You're not alone, and there are people who care about you. There are people who love you. You know. Hey everyone, it's Elissa, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, then welcome. I am so happy to have you, and on this channel we are all about health, and that is the mind, the body, and also the spirit. So if you aren't already, make sure that you are subscribed, and it will alert you to every time that we post a new video. So I wanted to just share about my grief experience. I will say this up front, if you are going through grief, if you are going through the loss of a loved one, my experience will not be the same as what you experience. Everyone experiences grief in their own way. Everyone grieves in their own way. And it's okay to feel how you feel. There is no set time on grief. Grief can really cause a number of things, from anxiety to depression. I was in a support group for grief, and that had helped me so much. It was there that I was really able to not stuff things down like I tend to. It was really helpful. I highly recommend that if you are going through the loss of a loved one, to see if there is a support group in your area. A church will usually offer it. My dad had died about 8 months ago. So last night, my father had lost, his battle to cancer, but I stuffed it down, and I went back to work way too soon after it, because I was trying to stuff everything down, and let's just say I lost it. And over on my old channel I had made a video about grief. I heard a friend explain it, and he had lost his dad, and he kind of hit the nail on the head. He had said that when you're going through grief, you're like a wounded dog. You appear okay on the outside, but then you can go off. And in my case, that's completely true. I've been stuffing it down, but yet I really felt alone. You know, it's been a real journey there. When I had my first birthday without having a phone call from him, or when I had my first Christmas without him, it was really hard. When you're grieving the loss of a loved one, your emotions are going to be up and down, and that's how it is for me. For the past week, I've been having anxiety attacks, really bad anxiety attacks. I've just been afraid that I'm gonna lose everything, gonna end up all alone. Grief is a very up and down thing, and it's I feel like a unstable mess at times, and then at other times I'm fine. The last, stage, if you want to call it, that I've learned in my group is you're learning to accept that your loved one is in heaven, and then you move on. So I'm basically at that stage. But when I have bad weeks and have anxiety attacks, it's really difficult. Grief is not an easy process. Fear is a common thing to experience when you're experiencing grief. Emotions are going to be up and down, and it's still that way 8 months after. Is that you take time out to heal, you take time out for yourself. And that is one mistake that I had made, is that I never took time out to heal until it was too late and I lost my marbles. No, you're not alone. There are people who care about you. There are people who love you. Alright, well, I'm gonna end things here. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see everyone in my next video. Bye!